Since 1978, Karis has inducted 57 artists into the Canadian Music Hall of Fame. 57 is a very exclusive club. I'm pretty sure there's way more than 57 Avengers even. The Hall of Fame ceremony has been absent for the past few years, no idea why. But on May 18th in Calgary at Studio Bell, the home of the National Centre for Music, Karis is bringing back the Canadian Music Hall of Fame ceremony. And this year's inductees are country star Terry Clark, yes, Vancouver rockers Trooper, Quebec singer Diane Dufresne, and legendary jazz pianist Oliver Jones. And here's Canadian sweetheart Ryan Reynolds to tell us about tonight's inductee, who you may have heard of.
There are millions of reasons to be a proud Canadian, and tonight, the JUNOs in Canada are coming together to celebrate one of them. Homegrown talent from right here in Alberta, Joni Mitchell. What? Nickelback. Oh, love Nickelback. Wasn't Joni Mitchell in Nickelback? Right. Nickelback. Amazing. They're from Alberta too, right? Well, that's a very talented province. Well, what do I know about Nickelback? Gosh, off the top of my head. From humble beginnings in Hannah, they started as a covers band called Village Idiot, playing at local bars and clubs with a set list of songs from the Red Hot Chili Peppers, The Cult, and Metallica. But the band wanted more than just singing other people's songs, and so a road trip to Vancouver and a name change saw the evolution to Nickelback. True Canadian hard graft followed as Chad, Mike, Ryan Peake, and Ryan Vicadol hustled for gigs, and word of mouth started to spread slowly.
They toured non-stop.
Albums like Curb and The State had put Nickelback on the national rock music scene, but a writing session in 2001 was about to change all of that.
This is how you remind me of what I really am. It's not like you.
How You Remind Me exploded here in Canada, in the US, in Europe, everywhere. If you turned on the radio in 2001, you couldn't miss it. Nickelback had gone global. Every 40-something has sung this song at the top of their voice in a bar. It's a rite of passage, and it's become the most played song of the decade. This started an unbelievable ride that took the band to the four corners of the globe, and the hits kept on coming, with Daniel Adair joining the band in 2005 for the multi-million selling album, All the Right Reasons. With 5 huge hit singles, including Photograph and Rockstar, continuing to dominate radio airplay and charts, it remains one of the best-selling albums of all time.
'Cause we all just wanna be big rock stars and live in hilltop houses, driving 15 cars. The girls come easy and the drugs come cheap. Well, I'll stay skinny 'cause we just want it.
Nickelback remains the 11th best-selling music act of all time.
We'd be turning up the stereo and playing everywhere.
Billboard magazine's Rock Group of the Decade, a heap of Grammy nominations, 12 JUNOs, 6 Billboard Awards, and over 50 million albums sold worldwide. Granted, there have been 100 million memes too, but an ever-growing army of new fans are finding their music in places like TikTok, Instagram, and also in record-breaking holiday movies. They remain one of the best live bands on the planet, still selling out arenas the world over.
Hey boys, Buble here. Congratulations on a well-deserved honor. The truth is, you earned it. Your dedication, your incredible talent, and your hard work have led you here. And you are an inspiration to every Canadian kid who dreams of reaching their potential the way that you have. I'm so happy. The only thing I wish is that I could be partying with you tonight.
Tonight, it's time to honor these huge rock stars, and who better to introduce the band on stage there in Edmonton than another local legend, captain of the Edmonton Oilers. Please welcome hockey phenomenon Connor McDavid.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. MVP! 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 You guys are too much. You guys are too much. You guys are too much. You know how much I love playing here in front of you guys, so. Tonight I'm doing something a little bit different, but I'm so proud to be up here standing in front of you guys. The Hall of Fame. Every institution has one. It's everybody's goal to be in one. It's a place that reminds you of legacies and excellence, and how certain players have changed the game forever. The names in the hall inspire you. They make you want to get close to that level of greatness. Tonight, the Canadian Music Hall of Fame is inducting my friends, Nickelback. Nickelback has brought my family and friends a lot of great memories over the years and kept a lot of neighbors up in the process. Tonight, it's my honor and privilege to introduce to you the pride of Alberta, Nickelback.
Congratulations to Nickelback on their Canadian Music Hall of Fame induction, presented by TV.
Wow. Before we say anything, how badass is it to be in Edmonton and have the best hockey player in the world right now give that award to us?
I like how Ryan Reynolds is plugging his own movie in there too. I love that.
Yeah, that's nice.
I love that.
Okay, so they induct you into the Canadian Hall of Fame, and they gave us 120 seconds to talk. I'm not kidding. 2 minutes. They're like, 2 minutes.
Get
I'm
to
gonna
it.
go fast. Here we go. 27 years, blood, sweat, and tears. Started off 300 kilometers southeast of here in a little town called Hannah. We had no idea what we were doing, and most of the time still don't. But everything we did wound up leading us to this moment right here. But we didn't make it here without a lot of help, and so we got a ton of thank yous we're gonna try and get through in the 45 seconds we got left. Mom, Dad, love you. Thank you for giving birth to half the band.
High five.
High five. Our lawyer, John Simpkin, has been with us from the beginning when nobody wanted to touch this band with a 10-foot pole. He was there from the beginning. Ralph James, our legendary booking agent, who put us on the road with the Headstones, Matthew Good, Big Sugar, every single band that would let us open for them. Thank you. Our managers, Chief and Simon. Chief started off as our road manager 22 years ago, and now he manages the band. Charlotte Thompson, all of the great record labels, and this band has been around for 27 years. We've been signed to every label out there. Greg Souders, thank you for writing us our first publishing check and allowing me to buy my first home. You're a badass. That's good for me. Pete, take it away, brother. Go.
All I got to thank is my beautiful family, Brittany, Caleb, and Shay. Love you.
I'd like to thank my wife, Tomoe, and the kids back home, Shin and Sakura.
I'd just like to thank my family, my wife, Angela, daughter, Avalon, son, Dawson, and my parents. Thank you so much for bringing us here, and thank you all for doing this for us. And there's a lot of people that didn't make the list, but we thank you. Thank you. You know who you are.
Thanks for keeping it tight, guys.
I got to thank my mom and dad, Jim and Betty Peak, for the constant support through the years. Of course, my beautiful wife, Trina, who's traveled down this path with me from the very beginning. And our amazing kids, Dax and Acadia, they grew up on the road. It's pretty amazing. My brother Jason and Melanie, family, I love you all. We have to thank the JUNOs. I've got to thank these guys, Chad, Mike, and Daniel, for the journey of a lifetime. I've got to thank the drummers that played a part in our Nickelback history, Brandon Kruger, Mitch Gaindon, Ryan Vicadol. Yeah. There's so many people that have been a part of our history. We wouldn't be here without them. Sincere apologies if we've forgotten lots of people. Brian Coleman, thank you for all the years of guidance. Our two Brads, Brad Russo, Bradley Kine. This wouldn't have happened for us tonight if these guys didn't do their job. They're the best at what they do. All of our crew, Chris Dawson, I can't do this without you. We love our job because everywhere music brings people together. Music transcends pettiness. Music lets us feel other experiences. Music shows how alike we all are around the world. It is that simple. And we've been fortunate enough to see it and experience it with people everywhere. Like I said, we love our job, and it's you, the fans, who have done that for us.
The fans.
So thank you so much. We're forever grateful. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.